The fifth habit is the one that breaks my heart the most because it is the one you absolutely cannot undo, and that is waiting too long to start investing. The math of compound interest is not kind to late starters, and it is extraordinarily generous to early ones. Someone who invests $300 a month starting at age 25 and earns an average 8% annual return will have approximately $1,006,000 by age 65. Someone who waits until 35 to start the exact same $300 monthly investment at the exact same 8% return will have approximately $440,000. Same monthly contribution, same return, same discipline, and a 10-year head start created $566,000 in additional wealth, not from extra contributions, from time. The reason financially successful Americans internalize this so deeply is that they stop thinking about an investment contribution as money they are giving up today and start thinking about it as the future value they are buying. That $300 at 25 is not $300, it is approximately $7,300. Because that is what each monthly contribution at 25 turns into by 65. When you see money in its future value, the math stops feeling like sacrifice and starts feeling like the most obvious decision you have ever made. If you have not started yet, the second best time is right now, and even $50 a month in an index fund inside a Roth IRA is not nothing, it is a habit, and habits, once established, tend to grow. Number 6 is the one people push back on the most when I bring it up because it sounds uncomfortable, but the data is clear. Your financial behavior is heavily shaped by the 5 people you spend the most time with, not because you are easily influenced, because you are human. We are wired to calibrate to group norms. We unconsciously adopt the spending habits, savings attitudes, and financial priorities of the people around us. The Ramsey Solutions Millionaire Study found that 93% of self-made millionaires credited surrounding themselves with supportive, financially aligned people as a meaningful factor in their success. If everyone in your social circle finances new cars every 3 years, treats expensive dinners as the default way to socialize, and never once talks about investing or retirement, your financial behavior will drift toward matching that environment, not because you are weak, because that is what humans do in groups. Financially independent Americans are deliberate about this. They do not necessarily cut off every friend who overspends, but they actively seek out relationships with people who share their values around money, people who get excited about paying off debt, people who talk casually about their Roth IRA, people who find frugality interesting rather than embarrassing. Your environment shapes your defaults, and when you change your environment, even slightly, your defaults change with it. The 7th habit is the one that ties everything else together. Average Americans walk through every decade of their financial life completely blind to the specific wealth traps that are waiting for them at that exact stage, and every decade has its own. In your 20s, the trap is thinking your investment amounts are too small to matter, so you do not start. In your 30s, the trap is lifestyle inflation accelerated by career success and social pressure to look successful through homes and cars. In your 40s, the trap is letting childcare, mortgages, and aging parents consume all the income from your peak earning years. In your 50s, the trap is panic investing or taking excessive risk because you suddenly realize how behind you are. In your 60s, the trap is making irreversible Social Security decisions without understanding the long-term math. Every year you delay claiming Social Security past your full retirement age, your monthly benefit grows by 8%, a guaranteed 8% annual increase that no market investment can promise you. The average Social Security benefit as of early 2026 is approximately $2,079 a month, and claiming at 62 versus waiting until 70 can mean a difference of hundreds of thousands in total lifetime benefits for many people, yet millions claim early simply because they did not understand the math before they made the decision. Knowing which trap is coming before you arrive at it is the difference between walking around it and walking straight into it. So here is where I want to leave you today. The gap between the woman with $940,000 and the woman with $38,000 was not talent, it was not luck, it was not income, it was 7 habits practiced or avoided over the course of 30 years, spending to the income ceiling, never tracking net worth, treating debt as normal, ignoring tax-advantaged accounts, waiting too long to start, absorbing the wrong financial environment, and walking blind into every decade-specific trap. These habits are not complicated, they are not secret, and they do not require a high income or a finance degree. They require awareness and the decision to act on what you now know. If this video gave you even one thing you are going to do differently starting this week, please hit the like button right now because it genuinely helps Liana Invests reach more people who need to hear this. And if you are not already subscribed to Liana Invests, subscribe right now so you do not miss tomorrow's video, because we upload every single day and every video is built to give you one more piece of the financial map that nobody handed us growing up.